So I was planning a trip to San Catalina from Panama City. When I looked into it, hostels were booked for the next 3 days. So I decided to make a little detour into a place called Anton Valley. I met some people in San Blas Islands that had been there. They said it was cool, so I thought, why not check it out? So when I was in the city, I met a woman at the hostel I was staying at. It was cool. She was 63 years old and just traveling, just backpacking for the first time in her life. Finally got the opportunity, so just going for it. But anyway, she told me that the bus system was really easy to use to get around to Anton Valley, different places. So I didn't really look anything up. I just set off onto the metro over to the bus station. It was a bit confusing when I got there. It kind of looked like a shopping mall, but I started talking to somebody. I think he works there, I don't know. And he got me to a ticket agent. 10 minutes later, I'm on a bus. This bus was so cool. It was driving like through the mountains, like overlooking the ocean into valleys. Like it was really cool. But it was the wrong bus, and it didn't actually take me to where I was trying to go. It took me about an hour drive away, something like that. So I wandered, found another bus driver, asked for help. This woman could hear me like speaking terrible Spanish, trying to ask for help. Yo necesito ayuda. So anyways, so this woman, she spoke pretty good English, so she got me to the right bus stop. She told me how to properly pronounce where I was trying to go. I was saying like Anton Valley, which in Spanish should be Valle de Anton. I was saying Val de Anton, Valle de Anton, and it's Valle, El Valle. That's what I had to be saying, and that makes a big difference apparently, because that's what got me to this wrong location, this wrong city, like way far away. But so I learned how to say it, El Valle, got the pronunciation right. Then I met another guy, he was on the same bus as me, so he was helping me a bit. He'd backpacked and saw I was in a situation, and he wanted to help. He got off the bus eventually, and I did have to transfer onto another bus. And at this point, the bus driver came to me and said something in Spanish I didn't understand at all. Then the whole bus just started staring at me, like everybody around me, and I was like so under pressure, I could barely even get out. Lo siento, yo hablo español poquito. Like, sorry, I speak very little Spanish. And as soon as I did say that, everybody just starts laughing. Like, everybody around me on the bus just starts smiling and laughing. Eventually, I found out he was just asking if I had cash to pay for the bus, and I told him I did. Everything was good, and back on the road. So I got to the place where I was supposed to transfer, and I'm waiting at the bus stop, and the bus just never showed up. Or it did, but it was full, or I was maybe standing in the wrong place. I don't know. Eventually, this guy who was going to the same place as me, he told me to follow him. He got us into a truck, and this truck drove us up the mountain into the valley. I still don't know what this was. I don't know if this was a taxi service. I don't know if this was like a shuttle service, or if this was just like some guy with a truck. You know, this other guy I met, he's going to the same place, and he's telling me this is good, this is it. So I trusted him. So we started driving up the mountain, and this guy that I met at the stop, he kept stopping to buy beers. He was like ready to party, getting loaded. And he kept passing out beers to everybody in the truck. There was like a few of us. You know, by the time we got up the hill, up into the valley, I had like a pretty good buzz going, and I made it. I ended up in this amazing place, El Valle de Anton, this beautiful place. And it's funny, when I got to the hostel, I met somebody who had a similar thing happen. She had buses kind of not go as planned, and ended up middle of nowhere, everything was closed, so she had to sleep on a beach. And she was really scared the night that it was happening. But then she woke up in the morning and everything was okay, and now she lights up when she talks about it. It's like an amazing memory, an amazing story. It's funny how these things work out. And I know they don't always work out so well, but in my experience, they usually do. You know, people can see when somebody really needs help, and people want to help when they can. People usually will help when they see someone really needing it. Being on the side of needing help, which I've been on that side many times, it kind of just brings this sense, this feeling of how important it is to watch out for each other, that we give back, we help others when we can. I personally, and I just feel this gratitude towards the situations the world has gotten me out of. I need to give it back. So when the tables are turned and I have the opportunity to help somebody who needs it, it's just how essential it really is to be there for each other, to watch out for each other. We're all just trying to get through this thing we call life, trying to do the best we can, and it's not easy. It's tricky. Things go wrong, and this happens to everybody all the time. And, when they do, the difference it can make when someone is willing to help you through it. And it's a really beautiful thing.